Hello everyone, I welcome you all to Study Squad and it is 9 a.m. which means it is time for your daily dose of vocabulary with me. This session will be under 5 minutes and the words are taken from the Hindu. So if you are new to our channel, make sure to subscribe to our channel and do not forget to hit on that tiny bell near it so that every day when the session comes, you get updated. With that being said, let's hop on to the first word for today. The first word is austerity. Austerity means the condition of living without unnecessary things or without comfort, with limited money or goods or a practice, habit or experience. So you can use this word when you are following a lifestyle where basically you're not indulging into any luxury. You're not indulging into any luxury and you're only spending your money on the necessities. So if you're only spending your money on necessities and not indulging into any luxury or comfort, that kind of lifestyle is termed as austerity. Coming to the example, we have the austerity of the post-war years is now over. So you can just imagine when a country is facing a war. After the war, you'll take a lot of time so that the country's economy basically will recover and the people will have a state where they are able to spend more on comfort and they can also bear up their necessities. So that period will be over after a certain year of time, right? So that time you use this particular word. Coming to your synonyms, we have rigor, inclemency and sternness. Here the second one is very important, so I'm going to star mark it because it's a very different word as well. So make sure you remember this. Also note down the spelling of all these words that you're going to see here, because most of the times when you're preparing for any government exam and for the vocab portion, they usually ask you 2 to 3 questions where they ask which one is correctly spelled. So make sure to note down the spellings as well. Coming to the next word, we have breach. Breach means an act that breaks an agreement, a law, etc. So if you're breaking an agreement or a law, then that time you're breaching that particular thing. Also, this word breach could be used if there's any gap. Okay, so that time also you can use this word breach. Coming to the sentence or the example, we have if you breach your contract, they will claim damages. So if you're breaking the contract, then they will claim the damages. Here they could be any company, any government, anything. Okay, the picture here also depicts the same thing. The synonyms are transgress, dereliction and rift. So here the first one, transgress, is important for you guys, and also dereliction is also important. So note down these synonyms as well. Coming to the next word, we have abduct. Abduct means to take hold of somebody and to take him or her away illegally. So if you're taking somebody illegally away, that time you're abducting them. Okay, now this word abduct, you must have heard this, and also you must have heard the word kidnap, right? Now, what is the difference between abduct and kidnap if we talk? Okay, abduct means when you're taking somebody away illegally, okay? Without, like, lawfully you're not taking somebody, legally not, but illegally you take away somebody. But if you kidnap somebody, okay, that time you're taking away a person and also you have a feeling or they are taken away because you want to inflict some harm on them. When you're planning on inflicting harm on them. When you are not planning on inflicting any harm to the person, that time you're abducting them. You're just taking them away. But if you're planning on inflicting any harm to them, that time you're kidnapping them. So I guess the difference is also clear. Coming to the sentence, we have the company director was abducted from his car by terrorists. So the company's director was taken away from his car by terrorists, illegally obviously. Coming to the synonyms, we have nibble, we have capture and we have snatch. Here the first one is important. Also, the image depicts the same thing. Coming to the next word, we have serendipitous. Serendipitous means lucky in making unexpected and fortunate discoveries. Lucky having bringing fortune. So it could mean anything that could happen like out of the blue and which is basically fortunate. Not something, not something unlucky for you. Sentence says they both found each other by pure serendipity. So you found each other by total coincidence and it was luckily or by chance that you found that person. The image also depicts the same thing. Here these both people are having a dinner and accidentally he meets a person that he might have known far back. So it was serendipity that they met. Synonym says chance, luck and lucky. Here the third one is important for you guys. Next word is swoon. Swoon means to feel very excited, emotional, etc. about somebody that you think is attractive, so that you almost lose consciousness. So you get very emotional after looking at somebody, and that somebody is the one that you are attracted to. Okay? Here the sentence says, the ladies swoon over him, his youthful good looks, while the men are impressed by his mastery of arts. So we are talking about somebody on which the ladies are very impressed by that person because he looks very good, and the men are impressed by his art. The synonyms are important here. They are conk, they're faint, and zonk. So conking out, zonking out. So they both means you're fainting or falling. Next is perch. Perch means to be in a high position or in a position near the edge of something, or to put something in this position. So if you're sitting at a very high position or you're at the edge of something, that time you use this particular word perch. Example will make it very easy. The village is perched on top of a high hill. So the village is basically located at the top of a very high hill here. Okay, image makes us also clear. Here you can see a bird, and it is basically sitting here on a high position, or also on the end of this road. Here the synonyms are roost, alight, and land. So here roost is important. Next we have the word mandate. Mandate means a power that is officially given to a group of people to do something, especially after they have won an election. So this is a power that is given to people who have won an election and have assumed a particular office. The sentence says they are seeking a mandate from the UN to intervene. So they are seeking their permission to intervene. The synonyms are decree, injunction, and edict. Here edict and injunction are important, and also decree is important. So all the synonyms here are important. Next, we have the word for the day. I hope you all answer the meaning of this particular word as well as its synonyms in the comments. I'll be curious to know how many of you guys actually answered it. Lastly, if you like this session and you've watched it this far, then make sure you like the session. You share the session with all your friends. Do not forget to answer the word asked in the comments, as well as if you have any feedback related to our session, make sure to mention it in the comments. I'll be really interested in knowing what is your feedback. And lastly, if you have not subscribed to our channel, make sure to subscribe to our channel. It will give us motivation to keep on continuing this particular session. With that being said, we'll end the session here. Thank you for watching.